Angry Conspiracy Theorist here. Angry MGTOW is a smaller YouTube channel that has come to the light, to the attention of many people in the anti-SJW community, if you will, by making videos on several of the bigger YouTube channels in that area, accusing them of being feminist. He's been after Tildir, he's been after Undoomed, and Bering, and Shoe on Head, and many others. And he claims to speak for the entire MGTOW organization. But you have to believe me here. You have to believe me when I tell you. Because I tell you, and because it's on Wikipedia, so it must be true, that Angry MGTOW is a feminist. I mean, you have to look at his content. He's obsessed with feminists. He sees them everywhere, which means he's a gynocentrist. He's gynocentrist. He sees vaginas everywhere. So he must be a feminist. Because I told you so, and because I told you it's on Wikipedia, you must believe me. You must believe me. And not only is he gynocentric, but for all we know, he has AIDS and chlamydia and warts and probably even ovarian cancer. He's so gynocentric, he probably has ovarian cancer. How do we know he doesn't have that? How do we know? And he uses an avatar with a big bushy beard, and I've heard his voice. He probably can't even shave if he wanted to, because he's got too much estrogen in his system from being so gynocentric. So, you have to believe me. You have to believe me here that Angry MGTOW is a feminist. As a matter of fact, he's probably the leader of the feminism movement in the world. He's their secret leader, and he's doing this to throw us off the scent, to further the feminist propaganda by appearing to be the biggest, idiotic, most misogynist person on all the YouTubes. I'm telling you, you have to believe me. You have to believe me. And it's on Wikipedia. Probably on WikiLeaks too. Anyway, you have to believe me. Angry MGTOW is a feminist. He's obsessed with vaginas. Feminist is all he talks about. Feminism is all he talks about. He doesn't talk about anything else. He's obsessed. He's a feminist. He's a feminist, and he has AIDS, and he has ovarian cancer, and he has genital warts and chlamydia, and probably has a really bad vaginal infection. How do we know he doesn't? We don't know he doesn't. Anyway, always remember, women or die. Wait a minute, that's not what I wrote. Shoe on it. Are you messing with my script again? Shoe on head, are you? I wish you'd just hurry up and die from AIDS. What do you mean you really don't have AIDS? But he said... Anyway, just remember to donate to my Patreon, and if there's a video you really want me to do, and you give me lots of money, I'll do that video for you. And this month we have a special, that's right, a special promotion that if you donate more, $100 or more on my Patreon, $100 or more, then I will come to your house And you can gather all your MGTOW friends, and we will all sit around and have a big circle jerk over a picture of Lazy Grain. That's right, a personal visit circle jerk. So, thank you, and goodbye.